Right, guys, we are back. I do apologise for that one. Seems there was some internet troubles on my side. Quickly rectify though. Now back into this matchup. It is the CGI match between Anexis and Empire, if you just joined us, or if you're wondering what's going on. Empire currently 2-4 down, as Anexis are capitalising on their strong play and defence of both the bomb sites. Once again, we'll see Casey starting us off, taking out Curse over there. And Sly with that reply. Now, Pansy, you were in the match while I was away. Can you please fill us in what happened?
Well, Stormy was pretty strong. He did have a fantastic clutch against Sly, really holding his nerve on that B-bomb site, but it does seem pretty even. Empire seemingly quickly learning what Anexis are adapting to, but it does seem to come in dribs and drabs, and Anexis overall, in my opinion, do seem a little bit stronger. So we'll just have to see what comes out on this, because, you know, Empire do have the attacking side, and they're seemingly down, so you can see where it might become an issue.
And of course, with them winning the knife and taking the attacking side, of course, they want to be grabbing a couple more rounds than what they currently are.
Definitely.
See if I can go with my tradition. You go away with the scopes Euphoria, having changed it up from an M40 back to the R700. I never really understood the mentality behind which scope is which. The one just having less bullets than the other one. Or do you understand what's behind it?
Well, clearly the scope was hindering him. This one will bring him better luck, and you know.
Ah, right. So it's a placebo kind of
anything.
thing.
Oh hell yeah.
Ah, right. I'm pretty sure all of us have got that one button on our keyboard we push. It doesn't do anything, but you push it just because you know it's going to make you better.
That's just you.
Is that? Okay. Damn. Euphoria pushing down the street does take out Zycox with a deagle to the face. Casey Star with a quick reply, another headshot flying out. Euphoria sitting in that light. He is man alone, 1 versus 3 at the moment. And with that much gunfire, there's not much he could have done. And Anexis will grab the round, taking it to a 2-round lead.
Indeed, and I think I'm going to follow Bocco off the bat here, considering he's been playing really strong with that SMG. But I'm going to see if he can make his way into that B-bomb site again. Just seemingly avoid all the spam going through that alley into the Melon's house, and no one kind of dropping to those initial nades and frags and spam. He does spot one player in that B area. Does get the frag, does get the tag, not the frag. Can he kind of land this? It doesn't seem as though he can, and Curse does finally pick up one of his own onto KZ Star. And Bocco's had to back off after that. Worrying little bit of aim. Shark's picking up one for himself, and it does seem a little bit like Empire kind of learned, but Bocco does pick up 2 for himself there in that B alley. Finally coming through strong with that SMG. Just slowing down a little, but Bocco does get tagged up by the player in the A alley for Empire. And it's all on Sharks in a 1-on-3 situation. Does get the frag onto Bocco, making his way around back A to only come into the sights of a rather strong scope with an SMG in hand, which was Stormy, and another round going to the Anexis side.
Now, besides Bocco, everyone on the Anexis side has got a positive KD ratio. Not the same can be said for the Empire side. And it's just little numbers like that that really start showing through and showing how the teams are not performing. Now, Shark starting us off here in this round with a nade kill. As he does get caught out. Nexus man down, starting early on. Sly pushing up, but does get taken, or does take out Bocco there. And that's going to open up that B-bomb side quite a bit. Future now, your last man standing. And he's got quite a task ahead of him. Does take out the first one. Still got 2 more to find. He is looking in the right direction. Does get a curse with the last bullet of his SMG. Sharks now again on that light side. And hopefully his positioning is superior to a Future's. But Future's been pretty quick on that trigger. And Future also knows where the bomb is. So he knows how to bait Sharks out of this one. But Sharks patiently waiting. Future does walk in front of his aim. Going to take it to 6-4. And
that's unfortunate.
Does.
But I'm going to try and watch Stormy off the bat here, who's pretty much locked down at the moment, but maybe did reconnect, I do believe. So maybe you can get a little pick on the cross here. Trying to watch the street, but smoke all over the place. Going for the spam up the street, nothing landing. So a little flick through. Bocco once again in that B area, but nothing much happening. Zycox finally picking up a frag for the next side, but Sly returns the frag onto Bocco. 2 frags for Zycox now, who's really showing how to hold that A push. And it's all slowed down a little in a 4-on-3 situation towards the Anexis side, but Stormy landing another frag. He's got it down to a 4-on-2. Euphoria and Sly with everything to do, and Euphoria not playing it too defensive here. He's sitting on top of a wall. How aggressive can you get? Stormy picking up another Zikox, finally landing the frag onto Euphoria, who was standing in the middle of the street. As you do.
But that's not one of those moments where you can actually see right. So Anexis was sitting in so tight, so dedicated on positions, that he probably could have walked down the street and wouldn't have been spotted.
Probably
I mean, I believe we've actually seen that. I saw. I think it was Miracle or something that did it.
Yeah.
Just walk straight down the road. And if teams aren't careful, it might really come back to bite them. But Anexis starting off strong this round, grabbing 3 frags. Boko's already all the way at the top of the street. And he's going to be cleaning off what's left of this Empire team.
Wow.
Oh, Euphoria with a quick scope there onto Boko's head. He is the last man standing. He has reverted back to the M40 as he realized that the R700 is broken. Now he's going to see if he can close off the last couple of frags, but with 4 players to find, that's a massive uphill struggle. It's found one in the form of KZ Star, but Zikox in there once again, cleaning it up. 8-4 is your halftime score, and Anexis are looking strong going into the next half.
Indeed, but you can see from the scoreboard how the SMGs were just making their way wherever they wanted to. Boko and Zikox between them, racking up a massive amount of frags for their team. And doing the initial damage, which is exactly what you need on this map, just to cut down those few players who try and make it across to the site early and just not letting them have it.
Not at all. Now, yeah, I mean, it's one of those moments where you think about it and you're like, you know, it's going to be such a struggle for Empire to try and hold back, especially with the SMGs playing so strong on the Anexis side. They could actually just run and gun into any site they want to at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, their reactions are just superb. They really are on form. Their movement's all up in there. So they don't have much to worry about when they do go up the SMGs of the Anexis side at the moment. Oh, well, let's see how true they hold to that form. Let's see if one of them maybe has a nice front spawn. Boko, Stormy's actually got a good one. Let's take it away here with Stormy. See if he can maybe get something here. Again, Red Tiger skin on that R700. KZ Star getting that nade frag onto Sharks. Zikox with the second one onto Sly. And just like that, just under half the team for Empire's gone with nades.
Wow.
And now Boko and Zikox again with those SMGs. Minx and Euphoria down. Curse is your last man standing. And it's not going to be made easy for him. He's got an SMG. Yeah, I don't even really know what he was trying to do. They did get an exit frag for all his work. But taking it to 9-4. Looking good.
Yeah, those SMGs coming up strong again. Just watching Boko then literally powering it down the street on B. Taking no prisoners and just holding forward. And he's getting away with it, that's the worrying thing, but he does seem to switch it up this round, going for the A push, but taking his time, KZ up, picking up a frag of his own, and Zikox replying with another. These nade frags are raining in for the Anexis side. Empire cut down to 2 members so quickly, and KZ Star seemingly getting it done. And Minx finally picking up a frag, but Stormy does chime in with one of his own and one of another. So we are in a 3-on-1 situation. All with it on Minx's shoulders, who is sitting firm in that cap area. Does see a player, does land the deagle onto Zikox, lucky as hell, but left against Future and Stormy, 2 people who can clutch the hell out of any situation. Now Minx trying to make his way to the cap area, but Stormy, aggressive as hell, in the middle of the street, just shuts him down.
Looking over here at the scoreboard, I mean, the Empire team, they're working kind of together. They've only got like a 4 frag difference between top and bottom. Well, there is a 9 frag difference between the top and bottom of the Anexis side. But I mean, Future on 10. I mean, sorry, Stormy on 10 for 4. Future on 10 for 4. I was about to say, yeah, the gap is now being closed. And I mean, pretty much talking over this round as Anexis just rampage over the Empire side once again. Yeah.
Do you know what, this makes it hard to watch considering how hard we had to work against Empire, and you know.
Yeah,
ouch.
True.
Is all I can say to that. But you know, if you don't lock these teams down, if you don't have those nades in place and you die early on, what do you expect? It's Crossfire. It's one of the most keen maps. You know, Empire don't seem to be keening it up this time. Boko once again making his way around to that A side, locking it down, giving them limited reach for Empire, and Sharks finally picking up the frag for the Empire side. And what happening? Boko does seemingly be raining down his third order fire upon the Empire side, but once again, the round is over so quickly. The bomb, I don't think, has been even planted once. It's just.
I think they've attempted it.
They've tried.
At one point, they're going to be like,
just, you know, goes down the street and clears house. He's having none of it.
It's kind of one of those moves like, okay, guys, just a little bit longer in this round. We can get. I promise you, we can get the bomb down.
Not plant points, guys.
Now Sly starting us off, taking out Boko. And for once, that SMG push has been silenced by the Empire side. Zycox going down too, and the spearhead for Anexis is gone. KZ Star trying to come up big, being second in line for his team. Does grab the frag there onto Sharks. Sly is sitting in tight. Nearly like a mousetrap waiting for someone to come around the corner. Nothing will happen of it though. Euphoria taking out Future. KZ Star with the second of the round as he takes out Curse. And he does get tagged up. 2 frags and 98 damage gone for this man. Don't know how he's surviving. It takes a third. What is this man doing? He's made of titanium. And now he's going to wait for his teammate, see if his teammate can do something for him. Euphoria is in the bottom of that A side. KZ Star with the 4th there as he takes out Euphoria. And the 5th as he takes out Minx. Finishing it off in style. And he'll be sitting there thinking, so yeah, guys, we're not planting the bomb ever again on this map.
They don't seem to need to.
Yeah, who needs when you can just gun down the whole team now. That was the first match, the CGI between Anexis and Empire. Anexis cleaning house 13-4, your end scoreline. And from myself and Pansy, we will be bringing you guys more action in a moment. Stick around.